Hey, what's going on, everybody? Tommy Star here. Thank you for clicking on this video. Welcome to my latest physical media update. All my pickups for the month of July. Well, welcome back to the channel, everybody. So happy you could join me here today for another physical media update. Lots of great stuff to cover in today's video. So many cool releases in the month of July. We got 55 pickups, so a lot more to go over than the last couple updates. But let's see what we got. Starting things out, we have a huge stack of steelbooks. 2 DC Marvel, and it looks like they're both DC. And then we have nice big stacks of A to Z and horror. And then for boutique, we have one Shout Factory, a couple Scream Factory, which includes a few 4K collector's editions, one MVD Rewind, one A24, and then a ton of Kino. But as usual, before we get into everything, if you are not yet subscribed to the channel and you enjoy seeing what I pick up each and every month for my physical media collection, make sure you hit that big subscribe button down below. Don't forget the notification bell. That way you get an alert every time I upload a new video. And if you enjoyed today's video, give it a thumbs up. Okay, we're going to kick things off today with the A to Z pickup, starting with the Blu-rays. From Mill Creek, we have Icons on Earth, The Simpsons, a 6-part documentary series. Definitely looks good. I love me a good documentary, and I've always been a fan of The Simpsons, so really happy to pick this up. And I did a little research, and I found out that was actually the second release for Icons on Earth. We did get one for Star Wars as well, and I love Star Wars. You guys know that, so really happy to get this as well. And with the slipcover, so that's badass. Next up from Umbrella, got something really cool here. I order from them every once in a while if something strikes my interest. But we have the box set collector's edition for Masters of the Universe. I love this movie, always been a favorite. I used to rent the shit out of this when I was a kid on VHS. I really wish Umbrella would have put this on 4K, but it is Blu-ray. It's still cool. This is number 1341 out of 3,000. As you can see, everything that comes with it. I didn't do an unboxing of this, so I'll go ahead and show you guys what it looks like on the inside, but it's a nice thick hardcover. We have a nice colored booklet here. All sorts of cool stuff in there. We got some postcards. Let's go ahead and look at each one of these. So there's nothing on the back of these, but I'll run through them really quick. It's a cool shot of Skeletor. Another shot of Skeletor here. We got Evil Lynn. He-Man and Gouldor. Awesome shot of He-Man. There's that one. And that one. And then here's the movie itself. We do get a cool slipcover on it. Go ahead and pull that off. And that's what it looks like underneath. And if you guys want to check out all the special features and everything on the back there. Then on the inside, we do get a double-sided poster. So there's that one. And then this is the original art that would have been on like the VHS back in the day. And this is what it looks like on the inside and the disc art. And you do get alternate artwork on the sleeve as well. So there's that and that. So there you have it. Like I said, really cool. Again, I wish it was 4K, but other than that, it's badass. Now I will tell you, it does say Region B on the back here. But the majority of Umbrella releases, even though they say Region B, they will play in a US player. I mean, I've already tried it and it works on mine. So if you guys are worried about that, you shouldn't have any problems. So really happy to have this in my collection. Okay, now we're going to get into the A to Z 4K. So a couple weeks ago, I swung by Half Price Books. I hadn't been there in a while, and I did find a pretty good deal here on one title. We have Liam Neeson, Cold Pursuit. I've never seen this before, but it looks pretty cool. It was $7.99, still sealed, so I figured I'd grab it for the collection. Why not? Next up from Universal, we have The Fall Guy with Ryan Gosling and Emily Blunt. Still haven't watched this yet, but I know Jess really wants to see it, so we'll be checking this out soon. Next up from Warner Brothers, we finally have Twister on 4K with this badass slipcover. I am so happy. This has always been a favorite movie of mine. I'm sure the 4K transfer is awesome. Cannot wait to check it out. From Lionsgate, we got the 4K release for Boy Kills World with Bill Skarsgård. From the producers of Evil Dead and Barbarian. This definitely looks like a pretty crazy movie. Definitely excited to check it out. First time to 4K from Paramount, we have Will Ferrell and Anchorman, The Legend of Ron Burgundy. Not my favorite Will Ferrell film, but I do like it. Cool to see it on 4K. In the last of the A to Z from Warner Brothers, we have Rocky, the Ultimate Knockout Collection. Finally have all the Rocky films on 4K now. I never did buy that 1 through 4 set on 4K because I knew at some point we had to get this. So glad I held out. This is a pretty cool set. You get the Rocky versus Drago cut for Rocky 4, and then you do get the theatrical version and director's cut for Rocky Balboa. But as far as the packaging goes, nothing special. It's just a flimsy case and then one of those thick Amarays. At least the discs aren't stacked, which is cool. But I'm just happy to have all the Rocky movies on 4K. Definitely one of my all-time favorite franchises, so I cannot wait to binge watch all these on 4K. Okay, moving on to the DC Marvel. Like I mentioned, we have 2 DC. First up, we have Adventures of Captain Marvel. This was an old school black and white serial from 1941. You know me, I gotta have everything DC Marvel. And this is a Kino Lorber release. I picked it up in their spring into summer sale for a pretty good deal. Anytime I get DC Marvel titles that are part of a boutique label, I try to keep them with the DC Marvels. Just one of those stupid things you run into when you're a collector. Where do you put it? I haven't really run into that a lot in the past, so when it does happen, that's just what I decided to do, and that's why it's in the DC Marvel category. And then the other one here is the latest DC animated film, Justice League Crisis on Infinite Earths Part 3. All right, next up, the horror pickup, starting with the Amarays. From Mill Creek, we have Deer Camp 86. This looked like a really cool movie, so I had to get it. Looks like some kind of a slasher, but definitely excited to check it out. The Horror Pack exclusive number 97, we have a movie called Huntress. A new film here from Sony, we have Tarot. Been hearing some pretty good things about this movie. On to the Blu-ray slipcovers. First up from Wellgo USA, we have a movie called Sting. Something about a big giant spider or something, I don't know. And I'm glad I got a slipcover. I've been hearing a couple people didn't get a slip for some dumb reason. From Fox, we have The First Omen. Don't know why this didn't get released on 4K, but I have heard some pretty good things about it, so looking forward to checking that out. From Universal, we have Abigail. Badass movie. I mentioned this before. I saw it in the theater with Craig when I was in Philly. Absolutely loved it. And again, don't know why we didn't get a 4K. So stupid. Next up, the 4K horror. From Lionsgate, we have The Strangers Chapter 1. I know this hasn't really gotten a lot of good reviews, but I love this franchise, so I'm definitely excited to check it out. From Universal, we finally have the last 2 Jaws films on 4K, Part 3 and Jaws the Revenge. Okay, it's time to get into the boutique pickups. We're going to start with the Kino Lorbers. I got a nice big stack to go over here with you. The first ones I'm going to show you, I picked up in the spring into summer sale in addition to Captain Marvel. I did do an unboxing video for these. If you guys want to see that, as usual, all unboxing videos will be down in the description box. We have Owen Wilson in The Minus Man. We have Fletch and Fletch Lives. Chevy Chase. We have Blind Fury with Rutger Hauer. Really cool movie. And then the last one is the 4K for Changing Lanes. And the rest here are all 4K. A movie Craig talks really highly of, Turbulence with Ray Liotta and Lauren Holly. Some kind of a thriller on an airplane. Looks really good. The original from 1956, we have Invasion of the Body Snatchers. Really happy to finally have this on 4K. And the last 2 here are the most recent releases in the Kino Cult line. We have number 8, Cannibal Apocalypse, and number 9, Nightmare Beach. Next up, we have one A24 title, Civil War, with that really cool lenticular slipcover. This is another movie that Craig's been telling me about. He saw in the theater. Definitely excited to add this to the A24 collection. From the MVD Rewind collection, we have their latest in the 4K LaserVision collection line. That is number 3, Ghoulies II on 4K. Finally. This one got delayed for a while, and now we got it. One Shout Factory release here I was so excited when they announced was coming to 4K, and that is Weird Al Yankovic and UHF. I love this guy, always been a fan, absolutely love this movie. So happy that it's on 4K, and we did get an exclusive alternate slipcover. Check that out. Okay, we're going to end the boutique with the Scream Factory. First up is another title I got in the July horror pack. We have a Hammer title here, Scars of Dracula. I know I've mentioned so many times before, I'm not a big fan of Hammer titles, but anytime I can get a new Scream Factory for the collection, can't go wrong. What's up, dude?
What's up?
You're all wet.
Well, I went through puddles.
You went through puddles in the truck?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
You're just in time for my physical media update.
Uh-huh.
We're about to look at my new 4K Scream Factory Collector's Editions.
That sounds like a good idea.
It does, doesn't it? Yeah. So we have Dark Angel with Dolph Lundgren. And then we have a movie called Phantoms from the 90s. This one looks good. All right, we're going to end with the steelbooks as usual. First up, we have the triple feature for Escape Plan. This was a Walmart exclusive. There's the back. There's it all opened up. And the inside. Next up from Sony, first time to 4K, we have one of my all-time favorite Tom Hanks films, Captain Phillips. Beautiful steelbook. There's the back. There's it all opened up. And the inside. From Warner Brothers, we finally have steelbooks for Rocky V and Rocky Balboa to match the other ones. So excited. Here's Rocky V. There's the back. There's it all opened up. And the inside. And Rocky Balboa. And the inside. From Universal, we have the Walmart exclusive 4K steelbook for The Fall Guy. This is pretty cool looking. There's it all opened up, and the inside. From Warner Brothers, we did get a 4K steelbook for Twister. Pretty cool looking. There's it all opened up, and the inside. From Lionsgate, we have a Walmart exclusive Blu-ray steelbook for Diary of the Dead. Kind of an odd title to get a steelbook for, but still pretty cool looking. And the inside. Also from Lionsgate, we have the Walmart exclusive 4K steelbook for The Strangers Chapter 1. And this really cool packaging. So there's the front, the back, there's it opened up, and the inside. And another Walmart exclusive 4K steelbook from Lionsgate, we have Saw X. This is really cool looking. I'm glad we got this because they never did put a steelbook out when the movie got released on 4K. So now we have one. Of course, we got the cool slipcover. Go ahead and pull that off. Here's another shot of the front and the back. There's it all opened up and the inside. From Universal, we have a Walmart exclusive Blu-ray steelbook for Cocaine Bear with that gorgeous dent there. There's the back. There's it all opened up and the inside. Also from Universal, we of course got steelbooks for Jaws 3 and Jaws the Revenge. So here's part 3. There's it all opened up. And the inside. And Jaws the Revenge. And the inside. And the last steelbook and my last pickup for my July physical media update from Sony, we have a 4K steelbook for Taxi Driver. Really cool looking. There's it opened up and the inside. All right, we did it. All 55 pickups for the month of July. As you can see, some badass stuff. So excited to add all this to my collection. But that'll do it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think of my pickups for July. What did you guys get in the month of July? And if you would, share the video around. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.